Marauders entered its second closed technical test on the 20th of July. Let's quickly break down all the new content on offer. The quick looting change makes the game feel much smoother when you need to loot under a time crunch. The new footsteps are far better now, with more consistent audio for players above, below, and on the other side of a wall to you. No more confusing vertical audio. Extra transparency with the traders now means that you now know who you will be unlocking to purchase at higher reputation levels, allowing you to choose which trader you want to prioritize quest-wise. New healing animations. This should help cut down on players spamming food and bandages to heal ridiculously fast and totally negate any damage you have done to them mid-fight. They are visually simple, but still help to improve the immersion of Marauders. The new method for inviting friends through the Steam Friends list works quickly and painlessly now, unlike the previously broken crew system in the closed alpha. The new pistol is fully automatic, and it's a mini SMG based on the real-life Scorpion VZ61. Testing has been inconclusive on the viability of this sidearm, but with a relatively cheap craft and unlocking at lower levels, it may serve as a good companion to anyone running a high-risk, high-reward weapon like the single-shot Terminator or a bolt action. The explosion effects from the new grenades seems relatively pathetic, as well as the actual explosion radius and damage seeming low. These may instead be intended to flush players out of positions and to act as a deterrent instead of acting as something genuinely lethal. The actual use of the grenade is also pretty clunky, and they are difficult to spam as you need to open your inventory each time you want to throw a new one. You can also unlock the crafting recipe from the trader, and it costs 1 gunpowder, 1 canned food, and 1 metal scrap per grenade. While this new 45 ACP submachine gun may cover most of your screen, the protection that you gain is definitely worth it. It's capable of saving your life while you end everyone else's. Incredibly difficult to find, with access eventually being given through the quest system, this new edition will be well sought after once the game releases into early access. Cargo ship. This is a new alternative point of interest added for the beta. It contains an armory and many valuable loot spawns throughout, with generally easy AI to kill alongside the occasional bulkier target, who will have better armor and a nicer commando-sized backpack. It is a far larger map than it seems to be on the outside, and it is relatively easy to get lost in it, but thankfully it does contain several escape pod opportunities, so players should not panic too much if they do feel lost. Terraformer. This location differs from previous locations through its big open rooms that can almost make players forget they are in space. With areas being more open vertically, it's not that much of an issue, and the new grenades are going to be far less effective, providing interesting trade-offs to each location in the game in terms of playstyle. Smaller rooms, of course, are still featured in the terraforming station, so shotgun players aren't going to be feeling too outmatched. This map is also going to address some player concerns about a lack of mid to long range areas to fight in, with the central hub of the terraforming station hosting long sightlines and open gaps. Like the other maps, it contains a vault, and it's more easily navigated thanks to the properly signposted areas and extractions. Server performance has been fine for the most part, with some players experiencing disconnection issues and slight desync troubles too. AI have also been acting a bit strange and teleporting when the server's under high load, but this is going to be easily fixed in the full release. It's honestly been great to play Marauders again. This beta's just made my own and many other players' appetites even larger for the release onto Steam Early Access later this year.